clearance.
For the educational projects.
For educational projects, no. Ghana, there is this culture of insult, a war on the media and everywhere, especially on the social media. No, but sometimes, no, so what could that? Now, Jenny, you may be who are Sabio, Nipa, a fro more honorable Conipia day.
When young for.
When you young for.
So, needing young back to say.
Okodana, you know, say, yeah, the Mrabiaba. Now, what Jenny, the name honorable, we say, a new young fool, and I got say, yeah, Prince Amra will say it should go through for us because in one way or the other we are going to benefit. Then you necessarily we answer 2.5 yeah, personal control. One help you one bomb number two. To even sit on TV, on radio, on social media to pass a comment on some of these issues, you know. One we are some you because if you being a teaching free and sometimes when we are commenting on some of these issues, we try to be so apply so much of decorum to and some na canon. Share the Ghana Education Trust Fund, that is a get fund, no. I am under Speaker and former President Rawlings and Dubai. That is under the Ghana Education Trust Fund Act 2000. That is Act 581. And they get fund a buy. Nasiba bibinya sika free no. Yibinya 2.5% of VAT sticker and the finance get fund. Or main activity near for development and maintenance of educational facilities under the Ministry of Education. Or get fund you deals with say there is Unauthorized libraries and near a facilities be under Ministry of Education of Ghana government, you know. You might get fund 2.5% of VAT. That is on my money, you know. Everybody is paying tax. The direct and indirect tax, you know. Out of that, VAT is being free, you know. 2.5% of that, and yet the financing get fund. And to be a wokum you have a contribution in this amount. And to me say that bay any could die as soon as I say get fund responsibility dear man no. When you are to the extent say you now we need to empower members of parliament. Say ye be mamo part of get funds can be some more educational projects. Namo someone enya den ens provide say baby a chance sunumu baby a chance sunumu say Ghana ni bi o here no pay listen and listen well more MPs be members of parliament for now ya to abamo no mumbi say we are giving them 400,000 Ghana cedis 250,000 for the educational project and 150,000 for monitoring and supervision. Where did you hear this? Na sabio MPs amohe ya no pay amutie ye no baby amako school adura mo nimdie no munyansa mu no se wanka south sika ebio company na se what the project show project manager nsa what they show MD nsa so onye project mawa o man no sika were you going to take more than 70% of that amount on value monitoring?
Very outrageous.
That's very outrageous. That is why do you know where all these things are coming from? Senior man good evening Ghana a friend is saying Paul Adumachere on his show, he was saying, it is alleged, there are a lot of disgruntled NDC MPs. Mama, abina trete abina say, Sabina and Pelman Sha, Sabio, abina business being approvi. And we have seen it, more micro minority, I'm afraid I'm more the Jan Tredamano, Krumhan, Man Tredamano. There are times we go to parliament, not MPP. Members of parliament, and also see Nipo 180 something for no. When we need to do government business,
because they are all chasing for position.
Yes, because these NDC people are not willing to come to parliament to form a quorum for government business to be done. And when you now go flash staff house, and when you now HSC and penny force your position. Forget to say not all of you. Some of you you're not even you are incapable. You are incapable. See, you are vetting proper vetting, and the demo say, "Young Kotumo come on, send fantasy to Mosoba." We have heard the sort of English, the sort of communication. You pass in parliament. So you are not the most qualified people in your constituencies to be selected and elected to go and represent your people. What do you need to go and do? You will not sit down as a member of parliament. More hear the level of poverty that is really here. What you Accra uko a lot of places are honchero anasabio obenante how to Westlands the prime areas of Accra in area you will not see a honchero organ have but what tino wonsaka crabs so rush ham and go and look at the situation over there what tino wonsasa ura to loku those places are go and look at it now what they do not for crumple cram now I ask him because school would have run go first degree or uko places like Chuchuga, China, all those places are go and look at the level of poverty in these constituencies. Now more members of parliament, one better say, your mama 250,000 Ghana cedis. A block of a cement block back home, 8 Ghana cedis. So we divide this 250,000, say what the top blocks, how many blocks in the bit me top? It cannot even build a Hukobu or Ghana and the politics say yet. Project near in the name of political party and a politician we know say so beyond the CKC says you need classroom we will have a different figure from parliamentarians of could see the same dynamo. So where and yet say na transfer Ghana has said may more 250,000 may say another 150,000 so far yet supervision and monitoring. Everybody is quiet. We are not blaming the members of parliament in the MPP side because we are dying. These people have the numbers. They will approve it. Yeah. You know, this is what your MP is going to do. So that's the way you the koboya a year since you the kobon san where you say you the naming ceremony you the be near ma and send fata. What you say? Okay. These are the things we should be speaking against. Say we inform what now say sabio momedi so hine mo say osuma djuma na mokwakwede ekwakoye. So under no circumstance and I say Ghana for tenase this thing I think say somebody should make a move to the court or something. Ne yem fire nantia we say we will not allow it. Yem fatikano ema get financial activities. We have sat in this nation. Say mondo mo Ghana hondo pa release the money for scholarship activity. Mun use 400,000 Ghana cedis ni nyina say me come constituency 400,000 Ghana. They want to take this money quarterly. That is what has been rumored and alleged. Say quarterly biano, 110 million Ghana cedis for them. Then every year, that is 441,600,000 Ghana cedis. And they become in the whole of ND system, no 1.7 billion Ghana cedis. And they call just like that. Right. Now, my question to these members of parliament say, your public account committee, we should take it from today. Sadi we see and repealing this year twice a year. Any day, any time, some meeting on projects. More from members of parliament here, this is come on some projects, you know. We should hold them accountable to the monies they have taken. These are the things the youth of this nation to sit down. About we budget was sit with Nisika or the Befenipa Ajumum in this year. Even replacement or more woman pension, about we want to replace you. You are giving an MP 400,000 Ghana cedis. Near when you part to social media and a MVP will be petitioning for 1,000 years, 38%. And none of him. One time when money says social media. So this is what your MPs are in parliament doing to the people of Ghana. Thank you very much.
All right, Ghanaians will exercise their franchise once again in the next 4 years to come. So let's see what happens. Yeah, youth in drugs or in container or topics we are next week. Next week Monday,
my main started with the youth in drugs, you know. I think that me background in health administration. So when issues,
you health administrator?
Health administrator.
Health administrator. What I say? Yeah, I did my first degree in health administration. Yeah. So issues concerning health, you know, are not a very pertinent to me. Youth abusing opioids, especially tramadol. Tramadol, a pain relieving medicine for patients who are reactive to paracetamol. Once the basic pain reliever, paracetamol. Yeah. And when the pain is very, very severe, paracetamol intimi and handler, na yamao tramadol, and that's how I'm reacting. See a mebu not go so. Omo abuse, yes, be the red. Omo far, no more sign the actual energy drinking. Obitimi far as many as 5 because omo no ma. Na high one.
I call it TikTok. No, the born on someone and nobody is chasing them.
You know, and yet and no ma abuse you. Almost I no must say you no bone. Account. And I think it calls for national concern. The effects are very devastating. The health implications, it could cause death in extreme cases. And almost no high and so social vices is on the ascendancy. Obi our high beer then they say we are on the tesoro. Otimi fe true who say we are boy. So it increases social vices. And now, the future of this country, which is the youth, they are getting destroyed through the abuse of these drugs. It's your best rabbi. Say, I will say, yes, me here, pa. You be kind. I will say, intensify education. Yeah, educated. We should go to the ghettos. Yeah, educated people, the youth, about the devastating effects of these drugs. Yeah, soon say go meet me share one more.
Who be almost why time?
Obi jina ho na wada.
Why time?
Can you imagine? Obi jina ho pictures and videos on are. So education must be intensified. Your radios, our TV stations. To see ano. I was saying because I say sex education are doors too much on our TVs.
And I say we now okay.
Obia be a TV station or person popular. Sex programs. And then Obia can say, "Oh here and pass on to the Biana." Your best remo. Mama Yantisonian for indicating the youth, the ghettos. Yeah. They are the future of this country, and we are losing them to drugs. Into your best, you intensify education. And I'm running a regulated drugs in the Baka enforcement, Food and Drugs Authority, your best room. Any pharmaceutical council, medical and dental association, they should come together. No more make it tramadol, no more money prescribed medication. Because just working in pharmacies, no. You are not supposed to sell tramadol to any person who works in unless he has a doctor's prescription. Yeah. That could also help very, very well. And now, I was said, the private sector, only mean Yakada, the private sector. Now, yes, in Ukraine, it may be Numa. Said, do na wo Numa papaya. There is no way, say, Omubeko into these drugs. So that is what I would say about drugs. Let me combine this issue about missing containers. So pathetic. I think that the right word we should have used stolen containers, not missing containers. Container in your wallet and a few ubutum to form. But we know the size of the containers we are talking about. Container, you see, 1,346 containers they are missing at the port. Ridiculous. Very, very, very laughable. It's only in Ghana and assassin meeting you see containers and top high sea anyera abedu port and you see they are missing. It cannot be. Where a calculated crime. A calculated crime. We should hold people responsible. Who is responsible for making sure the containers okay. We pay that person and see a charging for criminal negligence. Yeah. Said if the containers are in your care, now what's the IRA? You for being there. So you should be charged for medical negligence. For criminal negligence. I will see a charge. Heads must start rolling. Your best there should be all the security agencies, your friend is saying NIB, customs, whatever, any other regulations be get to the bottom of this. We should be serious as of mine. Because who value the worth of the containers here now? It is over $489 million. That is the worth of the value of the containers here. Ne bedu ye no so you see ECG4 any car on the be clear into attractive over 900 million demurrage containers na ira no attractive 990 so many car na only car o de be cra o de be clear o cra ne sen ye be sere all agencies also ensure say ye be retrieve these containers no they should be on board. Okay. The Minister for Energy, whoever, we should get to the bottom of this. We should find those who are involved and bring them to book.
All right.
That's it.
Odame no I mean for your heading community briefly na I mean to you.
Okay. Minya